information. It says Guild Master, Dwarf Lord. Raid Leader, Dwarf Lord. Roster Manager, Dwarf Lord. Raid Sign Up, Dwarf Lord. Loot Master, Dwarf Lord. Attendance Sheet, Dwarf Lord. Assignment Sheet, Dwarf Lord. Guild Bank, Dwarf Lord. Raid Log Analysis, Dwarf Lord. I mean, whatever it is that needs to get done, I do it. And yeah, it's probably 10 to 15 hours a week. So leading a guild is a lot of work. This might be interesting for you. I'm going to be doing an inside look on what it's like to be the guild master here on Fresh. I'm sure it's very similar to being just a guild master on any iteration of WoW. There's always going to be some sort of turnover and constantly recruiting, that kind of stuff. We are I would just call us a typical guild. We clear content. We do it pretty darn well. We are definitely not speedrunners. We have some people who are very competent. They have speedrunning past, like really strong players. We have some people who've never played the game before, and everything in the middle. So we're just helping the new players become better and doing the best we can in the raid. We've done a Blackwing layer in like 36 minutes. That's pretty decent. It's not crazy. I would have even preferred to do a 30-minute run just to kind of pat ourselves on the back. But nonetheless, we have done good things. I'm proud of the guild. I love my guild, and I'm lucky to have people who are going to support me, right? We had some decent accomplishments with some nice raids and parses and that kind of stuff. We've made 2 Thunderfears and 2 Sulphurous. But one of the people who got Sulphurous, they're MIA, People play this game for a lot of reasons. And sometimes they set a goal, and once they reach that goal, it's so weird how this happens, but then they quit. So if their goal is to get Thunderfear or Sulphurous or rank 14, they're like, I gotta get it. And then they get it, and then it's just like, oh, well, that was my goal. I reached my goal. Maybe now they don't have the motivation to play. Who knows? Regardless, there's been a lot of turnover. I'm going to show you my sheet, my like Excel sheet thing of that I track all the raid members with. And I think that the people who no longer raid with us outnumber the people who do raid with us. We have 2 raid teams, and they're both clearing content swimmingly, easily. It's good. I have a lot of fun, and I think most people in the raid do. Now, at the same time, we've had a lot of people quit. We had people quit. Like 7 people quit the game in the last couple of weeks. Mostly quitting the game, just getting burnt out of the game. Now, some people have quit the guild. And we had let me invite this guy. He needs a layer. We had someone quit over losing a role on a CTS. We've gotten so many CTSs. We've given CTSs to mages. Isn't that ironic? You had such bad luck on loot, and it's tough being a warrior. You lose the CTS. You say, I quit the game, or I quit the guild. And then we get so many more CTSs. And you got rank 14 anyways, or at least they did. We've had people quit. They just logged out middle of the raid because wife aggro apparently saying it's me or the game, and they literally deleted their character and just left Discord, and they're like, okay, honey. And that's what they told me on Twitch a couple days later. But anyways, yeah, man, a lot of turnover. So let's just take a look at the guild, right? We have 374 people online, and but some people they stopped playing. Like my friend Switz went to get smokes. And his wife, she wasn't digging it. He played for a while, took a little break on a vacation. And when he got back from vacation, he's like, too much work to catch up. Razgriz, the hunter, went out to get milk. Who under these guild notes? I never even did this. Went to get milk. He just disappeared. He farmed me my Blackstone ring, that hunter. And he just disappeared one day, and we don't know what happened to him. Rage starved. He's been on recently, but he's never raided with us. He leveled with me the whole way. If you were watching my leveling streams, he was there with me like the whole way. But then school got busy. He stopped playing. Right? This guy, sometimes he comes, sometimes he doesn't. He works like 70 hours a week. This guy, 4 months. 5 months. 5 months. I gave him Twitch Prime because he gave me a Twitch Prime. Right? Like, all of these people. Tusnalgas. I don't know what these guild notes are. But, like, this healer didn't log on for a month. They just no-showed a raid and never showed up again. They don't respond to the messages. And some people, they message me. They send me a message saying, hey, man, I'm quitting the game. Life's getting crazy. With the family, life's getting crazy. And it's like, okay. I just constantly recruiting. I recruited like 3 people last week. 3 warriors. 1 warrior showed up. He's a good fit. The other 2, one of them, they read the raid schedule wrong. And they're like, oh, it turns out I can't make it. And then the other one suddenly started working nights and they can't make it. But like people fall through. They're flaky. And so we just have so many people. This guy, he got banned for buying gold. Isn't that ironic? He wanted to get sulfurous so bad. He bought gold to be able to get all the stuff for sulfurous. The Eye of Sulfurous never dropped, but he got banned. When he came back to the game, he's like, I don't really feel like playing now. I enjoyed the vacation. And I've had so many people quit because, man, this game takes a lot of effort. Takes a lot of effort. And people sometimes, life gets busy. Then they're like, actually, I kind of like this free time. And the amount of time I've been putting into the game, I don't want to do that. 4 months on this guy. 315 skinning. He never skinned a single Onyxia. I don't think he did an Onyxia. Right? It's just nonstop. This guy, 2 months. This guy, 3 months. Right? And it's just, what can you do? A lot of people stop playing. This person, level 57. 4 months. They never got to 60. They had such desires. 2 months. 1 month. All these people. This guy messaged me that he was quitting the game the other day. He did a couple raids. He's like, I love you guys, but I'm quitting the game. I got to take care of IRL stuff. And that's just the reality. Let's talk about... actually, this will be interesting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the very first Blackwing layer log. And then I'm going to pull up the sheet of current raiders and people who used to raid with us. So this is Monday, December 23rd, a couple days before Christmas. And we did our first raid. We, the week prior, we did a grouping with a different guild, 20 of us, 20 of them. And then after that, it was, we were able to put a raid together. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to count out the number of people still with us. And by the way, this was one raid. We eventually split into 2 teams. And so some of these people are still with the one team and some moved to the other team. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy just quit yesterday. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. My girlfriend was playing this character, but this is my other character who I the other raid with is 22, 23, 24. 24 people. And the rest, they stopped. They stopped playing. I'm not even joking. Here I am bringing up another thing to show you, and I just get a message of someone saying they're leaving the guild, a DM, because it's all babysitting. It's babysitting. It's keeping people happy. You have different people, and you know, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. It's nonstop babysitting. So here's our attendance points sheet, and how the loot system works is what you do is, like, if you show up to raid, you pop your buffs, yada yada yada, you're gonna get 5 points. And then when you soft reserve an item, you can use points that will add to your roll. And if you win the roll, you spend the points. And so, like, we go to our point spent here. You know, Hannibal used 10 points on Oni head. I used 30 points on the Purds back in the day. We have some recent stuff here. You know, we've got Onslaught Girdle, use points, yada yada yada, right? And then what we have here is let's scroll down, and oops, I meant to I just put a letter Z in front, and it just does alphabet. It should do alphabetical order. But here's all these people. All these people, they raided with us once before, but they stopped, or they stopped showing up. And that's just the reality. Constantly recruiting and replacing people. People quit for various reasons, and as guild master, you know, that's just, you're just constantly replacing. So, well, I'm probably going to go and deal with this other fire that I have to go douse, of a person wanting to quit the guild because someone thinks someone doesn't like them, and oh, they don't like me, I'm causing this issue, blah 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 blah. And it's just never ending, man. Never ending. So what can you do? If you enjoyed the video, drop me a sub and a comment. Catch me live on my Twitch channel, Dwarf Lord TV, to connect with me or say hi to me in game on any of my characters. Dwarf Lord out.
And they say that the Dwarf Lord could save us. I'm not gonna pave here and wait. I'll hold on to the beard of the Dwarf Lord. Watch as we heroic leap away.